Yo, today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna showcase all of the guitars that I have slash had, even the ones that are complicated to say the least. But yeah, I'm gonna do it in chronological order. I'm gonna start with my very first guitar. I'm gonna end the video with my last one. And it's gonna be cool, I promise you. Alright, so this is my first guitar ever, like my first electric guitar, the first one that was actually mine. I did play like some toy instruments in my childhood. I did play my grandpa's Spanish guitar, but it was never mine, so why bother include it in this video? But yeah, this has a pretty shitty kill switch. I'm gonna have to do a rework on this thing. So yeah, and it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna put new pickups here, and it's gonna be cool. I'm also gonna do a re-review on this Jackson Kelly when I put all the pickups, all the controls back there, because everything that's here, I made it myself. Like, when I first got it, the only thing that was working was the volume knob and the pickup. Now it's just the pickup, that it's not even the original. But yeah, this is the one that was still made in India. Don't be mistaken by the white back neck, because I painted that myself. I did a lot of stuff myself here. So yeah. So that was the Jackson Kelly. Now, I have my second one. This is kind of embarrassing. I did try to do a DIY guitar several times. The first time it was the worst one because I tried to do everything myself and I didn't measure a thing. Like, I didn't even know what intonation was. I just thought, thing makes sound, pick up, go boom. So I made my my shameful V. I still have it to a certain extent. I have the neck there. I wrote Jacobin with nail polish to mock the Jackson logo on my first guitar, and the remains of that guitar are now my pedal board. So yeah, I played the V like this, and you can't even put it in classical style without being uncomfortable. But yeah, this was the V. I know it's shitty. Okay, now two guitars that I unfortunately can't show here because, well, one of them is at my friend's house. I'm gonna try to get like a picture to show. That was my fourth guitar, but the third one was also a DIY guitar. It's the one that's holding the phone. I'm gonna also put a photo of the setup I made because I don't have a tripod anymore. So yeah, those were my two strats, and I tried, like, the first strat. It had so many forms that it's bad. Okay, now comes the time for my not VC Rich Warlock. Yeah, I bought this from an online store. It's probably gonna be visible on the ad stock. But yeah, this was really great for the value. It's all janky now because I did a lot of mods to it and I took a lot of pieces to fix my Kelly back there. And when I fix my Kelly with new parts, the old ones are gonna go back into the warlock. So yeah, I removed one of the springs from the bridge and I added locking tuners so I could do despite its appearance is very functional. This is my also not Gibson, not Epiphone Les Paul. This thing's beautiful. I fucking love how it looks. I love how it looks. It is very well finished. It is also a copy. The headstock looks pretty good, although it's not identical. Yeah, I never customized this guitar, surprisingly. Like, I don't know, I just think it's beautiful the way it is, you know? Now, I used to have an Ibanez GU. We ain't talking about that one because I don't have it anymore and really I don't have any interesting stories to tell you about it. And yeah, this is also my bass. The only mod I've done to it, it's the volume knob. It is a little school. I call it Larry. It used to belong in my Jackson when I first got it. So yeah. Now this is my first acoustic guitar, the first acoustic guitar with steel strings, like not Spanish guitar, that I got for myself and that I've played. Like in my life, I have never touched a guitar with steel strings that was acoustic in my life. So like I got this one. Now you can already see that there's this pencil here for this shit. I love doing this. I love playing acoustic songs with vibrato. It is interesting. It has like a tuner with the screen on it. When you play a note, it tells you which note it is, even if you're fretting. So yeah, this is just a tuner. It also deactivates the the thingy, the majinga bajinga. It disables the amp. That's what I meant. This is a drawing that my partner made, and yeah, I glued it here. I think it's really cool. Okay, so this was my third and best DIY guitar. So this was my third, and it is the best DIY guitar I've made so far. Disclaimer, only in the V I made the shape of the body. Like, on this one, I didn't make the shape of pretty much anything. I just had parts and I put them together. These little matches are from the 60s and I found it in an abandoned house that belonged to my great-grandparents. And yeah, the tuners here, they used to belong in my Jackson, my Kelly I mean. And yeah, this is also another drawing my partner made. This is a card that came in a Magic the Gathering pack. And yeah, I like Spider-Man. And then after all of those, this is the guitar I got, like, this is the most recent one. And so far I'm loving it. This is also a Jackson. This one is not made in India. This is also not as old as my Jackson Kelly. This is a Jackson Dinky. I was thinking of getting a soloist, but that was kind of out of my budget and I didn't want to mess with a Floyd Rose yet. I don't know, like the idea seems appealing, but like just the idea of having to get the string and putting them on, like, it's so fuck you, like, ugh. But yeah, this is my Jackson Dinky. It does not have locking tuners yet. Yeah, this one luckily still has both pickups. I still don't have the tremolo bar. I have one here that I can use just to, like, it's still too thin, like it can get in there without damaging the tremolo, but it doesn't stay. Like if I do this, it will fall. I will equip one of those that's actually appropriate for the Jackson Dinky, and it's in gold and it's really cool looking. It's gonna look like my old Ibanez but cooler because, well, I am a sucker for Jackson. This is the tremolo bar I was talking about, the one that's just here just to break a leg. Right. Thank you all for watching this bullshit. Yeah, see you in the next one. I appreciate comments. Don't just comment something hateful because then I'm not gonna care. Like, I promise you nobody gives a fuck. But yeah, stay safe out there, and if you play guitar, keep shredding. I know if you play any instrument even, like sometimes you lose the motivation. I lost motivation for 3 days, but still it was fucked up. But yeah, stay safe out there, and yeah, take care.